Yo, what's up? The Fireman page is dropping some new information on Twitter. Seems like we got some new character information coming our way, this time circling back around to Kai Squad and going over his childhood friend Peter. Here's the translation of the first tweet going over this young man's profile. So Peter's a 15-year-old boy who grew up with the protagonist Kai as brothers. He's got extremely good eyes, good enough to clearly spot stars during the daytime. His skill with a bow is second to none, however, his kind and timid nature gets in the way of showing off his true capabilities. The things he likes are his mother's home cooking, Genji fruit, and looking at clouds. So Peter's just a kind young boy, that's what I'm getting from this. His picture makes him look really unassuming, which is definitely intentional. And the last thing I have to think about this overview, because it's pretty basic, is the food that he's carrying is certainly the Genji fruit. That's probably the coldest take you'll ever hear, but hey man, this is just a normal ass guy. As an Ignatz enjoyer myself, I can't say that I hate the kid, but let's just say I think I know what I'm expecting, but I might get my mind changed after I watch the next clip. The text of the tweet itself reads, "A scene with Peter's childhood friend Tiara. In contrast to the mild-mannered Peter, Tiara is honest and passionate. They get along well, but their personalities seem to clash." Let's check it out.
海中あんなに遠くて小さい的も外さないなんてさすがねピーテル。ねえまあね。私が見てる限りでは百発百中よ。絶対ダグザでも指折りの車種なのに。どうして狩りの獲物にはいつも逃げられちゃうのかしら。それはそのカダックおじさんが言ってたわよ。あいつは狩りでは役立たずだって。悔しくないの？生きてるのをいるのってかわいそうで狙いがブレちゃうんだよ。あのウサギにもお母さんとか子供とか大事な家族がいるのかな。巣穴に帰らないと家族が悲しむのかなって。想像力豊かというか優しすぎるというかピーテルのいいところではあるんだけど、そんなことじゃまたカダックおじさんにバカにされるわよ。バカにされるのは嫌だけど、私悔しいわ。ピーテルはちゃんとすごいのに。あなたの弓の腕前はもっと評価されるべきだと思うの。そんなこと言われてもティアラがそう思ってくれるだけで僕はもういいかななんて。よくないわよ。もうこうなったら付き合ってあげる。付き合う？ティアラが僕と？ええ、怯えずに狙いを定められるようみっちり練習しましょう。よく戦う者は勝ちやすきに勝つものよ。
Okay, I had a long digression while translating this for a few things. Alright, so the last line I put there, "Those who fight well are winners who win easily." It sounds goofy, but that is the most literal translation of that line that I can think of. There is another translation that I can go with though, and it's this. And the reason why it's this is because this is one of the lines in Sun Tzu's The Art of War. I swear to God. I swear, I'm not lying to you. This is the line. I've screenshots all right here. This is the line. Tiara is dead ass quoting The Art of War in this game, bro. It's built different. It's built different, bro. It took me a little bit to figure it out, but I did find the line. Obviously, there's probably some different translation of it, but this is the one I found on Google on Marxist.org. Now, I don't know why Marxist.org has The Art of War. I don't think it's that relevant, but whatever. You know, we're beyond thinking too much about these things at this point. Peter's getting schooled by son Tiara Zoo, and there's nothing you can do about it. About the actual scene, though, it's really nice. I think this is a support conversation, probably like their Sue support or something. They mentioned this old guy in the village, Kadaku Oji-san. Now, I don't know if Oji-san means that he's specifically Peter's uncle or not. Realistically, it's just old man Kadak. Now, also, I don't know how they're going to translate the old man's name. I saw it could probably be Kadak. Maybe it's Kadak. I don't know. I'm going to let them figure it out, but keep that in mind, you know? There's this bit they run with Tiara asking to go out with Peter. It probably sounded a little bit weird in the translation. It's not that awkward in Japanese. I'm, once again, gotta leave that to Nintendo to figure out how to make it sound natural, because I can't. I'm too inexperienced. But yeah, we got one last tweet to go over, and this one is a battle video. So yeah, the tweet reads, during battle, Peter uses his bow to snipe enemies from the back lines. Peter can use his exclusive skill, sharp shooting, in conjunction with combat arts to shoot enemies from even further away. Alright, let's check out the video.
僕の番なの？やだよ、怖いよ。こういうのは苦手だな。
Alright, so one small thing about the clip which I noticed is that the terrain effects actually aren't shown on the minimap. Like, he walks into some forest where I think it should be on the minimap, but it's just gray. So I kind of thought the maps looked a little flat earlier, but now with this, I'm like, okay, maybe there actually are some more terrain benefits or, you know, changes than I thought. But yeah, getting into the clip, actually, there's a lot in this clip. First of all, there's this grappler who's been shown before. They are at least in Tiara's video from like a week or two ago. And the fist item that they're wielding is actually some like chakram. I bet this is like a 1 to 2 range fist item. I don't remember there being anything like that in Three Houses, so I think this is really sick. I will say his skill is confusing me a little bit. It says that while he's using a combat art, his personal skill, sharpshooting, activates and allows him to shoot enemies from further away. But in the clip, it looks like he's just shooting from 3 range, which is what the combat art he's using, curve shot, normally does in Three Houses. With the way that the skill is being described here, I would expect in the video to see like 4 units of shot range. So yeah, I'm not sure what's up with that, but we do have 2 combat arts coming back. We have curve shot and encloser. The one in the middle is new though, and I think that one would probably be translated as like vital shot or something. That's literally what it means. It's like to shoot your vitals, your heart or whatever. I think it's funny that his like crit quote is like, no, I'm scared. And then he just lasers the fuck out of this guy. So yeah, I don't have much else to say. I like all the reveals that have been made. The last combat clip looks great. I like how the map looks personally. Yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna sign off on this. Say peace.